Good morning. It's March 3rd, 2024. It's a Monday, right? Yeah, it's a Monday. Uh, um, I'm a little confused about that because the days are all starting to run together. But my wife was at the house yesterday and she's not today, so that would suggest to me that it's Monday, right? So, over the weekend, did a whole bunch of home chores, thought about raking the front yard. It rained though, so I didn't. I'm going to wait till Wednesday or Thursday to do a quick raking of both the front yard and backyard. I think both of them are ready for it again. We went and saw the new Dune movie, which was fantastic. No big surprise there, of course, because the first one was a great film. I love the director. I love everyone that was in the first film, which we watched the first one again Saturday here at the house. Uh, so yeah, they're fun films. They haven't announced if they're going to be doing a third Dune film, but they very clearly left this movie on a cliffhanger, much like the first movie. So I'm pretty sure they're going to do another one because this one's already made $180 million just in its opening weekend. Enough people like me are saying that it's a good film. You should go check it out. Definitely see it in theaters. Specifically, the IMAX version is what it was shot for. Is that large format? I saw it in the Dolby Digital, which has the crazy sound system and the nice projectors and everything. I feel like that's the better experience, but I've been told that the film was shot for the IMAX format, so you may get more out of the film if you go see it in a full IMAX theater. Which there's a whole conversation about IMAX and the dilution of their brand because there's different size IMAX screens that most people don't know. Because you say you're going to an IMAX movie, people just think that that's the branding. That's the thing, is IMAX. Like Dolby Digital, they only have one type of Dolby Digital theater, and going to an IMAX experience, there's the full screen ones that are exactly to the IMAX spec and standard, and then there's the mostly IMAX spec and standard that gets you most of the way there. I know here in town, in Tallahassee, we have two IMAX theaters. One that is the full experience that you have to pay per ticket for, and then one at the AMC that participates in the AMC A-List program. And I think the AMC one is the sort of IMAX format. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some more research into that before I really know. But yeah, so we did that. Did a whole bunch of house cleaning and change, clean stuff up. My wife made some chicken soup last night. That was beautiful. It was fantastic. I'm probably going to have it for lunch today too. She, at my insistence, she has started to add rice to her chicken noodle soup, and I think she likes it that way too. I know I do. It's fantastic. I loved it. It was great. Yeah, that was my weekend. And then today I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. The first thing I'm going to be doing is getting on the treadmill, and then burning off some of that protein bar that I just ate. Quest bars, which are just tasty enough to taste like a candy bar, but also just disgusting enough to remind you that you are eating a protein bar. So that's why I like them, because I can only eat one max per day. After that, they get kind of little the artificial sweetener in it is cumulative for my taste buds. So by the time I'm at the end of one bar, I'm done. But I need those proteins so I can go build my leg muscles again. Because it was amazing to me how quickly my treadmill stamina dropped off. Because I didn't get on the treadmill regularly for about a month, and maybe 2 months. But like I feel like I'm back to where I started when I started getting on the treadmill a year ago. So I don't know. I need to get on the treadmill and push myself to get back to the 30 minutes at a 10% incline at 3 miles an hour. And then once I do that, I'm generally losing weight every day I do that, because that's a good like 400 calories just on the treadmill. And then of course your metabolism coasts for a couple hours after that. So uh, unscientifically, but I believe that I burn about 800 calories every time I do one of those 30 minutes at 10% incline sessions. It certainly helps that I'm not hungry in the least bit after I'm on the treadmill. Thirsty, maybe, not hungry. And then what else we got going on? Oh, the streaming laptop that is right here. The screen is up because it's overheating randomly throughout the day. So I'm assuming that it's just not cooling itself very well. I need to investigate exactly what's going on. But that laptop specifically has at least 6 things plugged into it, and when I say it out loud, it doesn't sound like a lot of things, but it's enough that you need to like bind all the cables together when you unplug them, or else they fall down behind the desk. And then of course there's 6 of them, so you always lose track of like which one is which, and you have to go splunking for cables behind the desk back there. Um, so I need to figure that out so that I can continue to stream video games to Twitch. Which, if you want to follow me on Twitch, I've got the links all over the place, or you can leave a message somewhere and I'll reply to you directly. I can make you feel special. I can give you that one-on-one concierge experience that I'm sure that you're searching for, that personal experience, in which a person on the internet replies to one of your comments and you know it was that person and they're a real person. I am not a robot. Of course, that's what a robot would say, right? I don't know. Uh, and then the only other thing I got going on today is a little more training, and need to clean the bubble sponge filters that I have in the 240 tank out in the living room, because it is still not as clear as I want it to be. I've tried using water clarifier. We've changed from flake food to pellet food, so we'll see if that helps or not. That tank, though, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on if the baby fish in there are able to eat the pellets, because we've got 4 baby cichlids in there. I have no idea which one of the fish in there got pregnant, or why they waited like 5 years after we got them to have babies. But I guess the time was right, and the fish decided it was time to have babies. So we've got 4 babies in there. And they're tiny. They're like this big. They're like little tiny itty bitty things. The full grown cichlids, of course, are like that. They're huge. They're massive. Uh, I mean, compared to what they were when we first got them. So yeah, that should be like a day's worth of work. Then if I get time, I'm gonna plug away at the Borderlands DLC a little more. But I think that's it. I think that's a good day's worth of stuff. I'm also going to be applying for more jobs, which still looking for that elusive position. Either doing data analysis, website work. I'm a WordPress professional. I've got a PMP. I've got a degree in supervision and management. I've got management experience. But LinkedIn, Monster, Indeed, whole lot of people hiring, but no one is really giving me much feedback on anything. And it's disheartening. It's rough. I'm doing a little bit of contract work, so, I'm able to eat. I'm able to buy comic books every week. So, the necessities, right? But it's still disheartening not to have that full-time salaried job. And I'm still suspicious that no one's actually hiring. I don't know. Anyways, that's on my to-do list. So take it easy, guys, and I will see you tomorrow.